Hello, this is James Smith at GannAnalysis.net, the website www.GannAnalysis.net. Go there and register. You get a few free reports, and if you're interested, you can also subscribe by hitting the shop button. Let's see what we're going to do today. We're looking at the Dow Jones Transports, the blue line, versus the index, the Dow Jones Index, which is the green line. Notice here, back in February of 2023, the transports went vertically up into high and then sold off. And then you can see the Dow with a lag started to sell off. So you might consider the transports as a leading indicator for the Dow. If they start to peak and sell off, the Dow will probably follow. Now, this is where we are here up to date. It looks like here in July, we've formed a possible high for the transports, and we're starting to hook down, and the Dow is also starting to hook down. So it might be a high. We don't know for sure, but it looks like a possible top. Here we have the zero price fan, which is a Gann fan drawn up from zero at the time of an important low. The red line is the 1 by 1. It caught this low here. So if we use the same 1 by 1, the same slope drawn down from high, you can see it might be a possible top here. So if this was a low, maybe this will be a high. That's what we're saying. And you can see here, if you start from this low here, 20 months later you have a high. And then from that high, 20 months later, it might be a lower high. So a 20-month cycle might be at work here. So this is the 20-month cycle anchoring from the low in March of 2020. And you can see here, same thing, 20 months into high, 20 months into possible lower high. Nothing's guaranteed. You have to keep an open mind. It's not about price. It's not about time. It's about time and price. They go together. You only have a setup to trade when both are working with each other. So in this case, we're drawing degrees down from high. You can see on the square of 9, this is a possible lower high at 360 degrees down from high. And you can see this was a 360 degree line, gave you a low. So if this gave you a low, maybe this might give you a high. That's what we're saying. And you can see here, I've just overlaid the 20-month cycle. So again, time and price. 20-month cycle shows you the time of a possible high, and the square of 9 gives you the price of a lower high. It's possibly. And if the 1 by 1 is working, then 16,686 should stop this rally. No guarantees you could blow through this and go to new highs. But if it stops here and starts to show weakness, then you have a setup, because you have the 20-month cycle telling you you should be having a high, and you have square of 9 resistance here and showing a high in price. So time and price, when they line up and they both seem to be working, maybe you have a trade. If you want to be conservative, you can wait for more evidence of weakness, because right now we don't know. It could blow through this. But if it starts to sell off, then hey, maybe that's your heads up that we're getting ready for a move down in the transports. And if the transports are going down hard, yeah, maybe the Dow will go with it the same way it did down here or over here in February, March of 2020. So that's the setup. If you like it, think about subscribing. 3 months trial subscription. You try for 3 months. If you don't like it, you don't have to continue, but go to the website, hit the shop button. Think about trying it for 3 months. There's a lot more to this. This is just a few charts. There's a lot more than what you see here in the normal report. But we cover stocks, bonds, forex, commodities, crypto, whatever you like, we cover it.